How we are. Back at it again with another video, another YouTube episode. It's your guy, Steven UKT80 here. Back at it with another video, man. Man, as I was sitting here taking my deep breaths, as I preach to y'all, I want to do the steps that I tell you to do and not do it. I realized that, first of all, before that, make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a fellow relative, friend, family, brother, sister, cousin. Things of that nature, the things that are very much nature. As I was saying, as I was doing the steps I tell you guys to do, breathe, meditate, talk to God, however you want to call it, I was thinking that you just got to look at the positive things in life, man. And this topic is going to be, here's why you need to look at the positive things in life. For instance, you see somebody speeding past you. You see somebody trying to get by you on the highway. Instead of thinking, oh, this guy's crazy. Screw this guy. Why you trying to cut me off? A positive thinker would be like, what if he has to rush to the hospital? What if he has to pick up his kid that's alone at school by himself? What if, his house is caught on fire and he has to get there quickly to put it out? Just start thinking like that as opposed to thinking of the negative stuff first. You know what I'm saying? Because we're so quick to think negatively on things that affect us that are not convenient to us. But if we start to shift our mind and give people the grace and the benefit of it, you tend to see that, people are more receptive. You come off as a caring person because in the Bible it even says, make peace with all men. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be somebody who's walking around, looking at people, trying to mean mug people and just try to, do things of that nature, because it's like, bro, that's not in the script, bro. So ultimately it's going to lead to confusion, troubles, and a sense of thinking that you can't get that thinking back, because you're going to put yourself in a position that you wish you would have done something different. You wish you would have done something more logical. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in this state of thinking positive, regardless of the situation you're in, bro, life is like, dang, what the freak? This guy, I can't get to this guy. And then on top of that, you got God with you. So you have life trying to throw it at you, and you have God with you. So it's like, wow, you are really a superhero, bro, within yourself. Just from that one trait. There's all these other positive traits, but just by staying positive, you can be a superhero, you know what I'm saying? Especially with God on your side, Jesus Christ as well. You are a superhero. So why wouldn't you want to be in that state of thinking, bro? What makes you think negatively? Because if something's not making you think positively, it gotta be something making you think negatively. You see what I'm saying? So when you understand this, you start to get the discernment and be like, okay, I can read certain people. I already know what this person's gonna do and I don't have to talk to him yet. Oh, I can tell if he gave me a hug and it was a real hug. If he dapped me up and it was a real dap. If he gave me a head nod, if it was a real head nod. If we vibing and it was real vibes, you know what I'm saying? And when you feel that stuff, people who are in the world, in the flesh, they're not gonna be able to understand you, bro. So what they gonna do? Here's what they will do. They'll say you're weird. They'll call you things. They'll call you out your name. And the worst thing that they will do, especially if you're a person that don't do nothing, like you just on that path, that narrow path, and you have the discernment and stuff, and you don't do certain things, they'll tell lies on you, bro. They'll start telling lies on you and making other people not like you for their mishaps of not liking you because of the person you are. And you see this in a lot of teams. You see this with a lot of acquaintances, friends, classmates. You see this with a lot of things in this world that human interaction deal with on a day-to-day basis. So when you're going through that, just know that you're on a higher level vibration than the person who's doing that to you. So don't match it. No, stay up here. Guard your heart. Don't take anything personal. So a lot of you guys be taking stuff personal. I don't know why. And you will keep growing. And eventually, those people will meet somebody on their level right here. And boom, they're going to get their problems. Each of them going to get their problems. Not saying they should, but you can lead a horse to water. If they don't want to drink it, they don't want to better themselves, they can't come up here with you. So you're going to have to leave them down here with all the people down here. And that's what you call NPCs. And that's what you call, the majority of the masses, unfortunately in today's America. But it's a few chosen ones out here, man. It's a few. There's more this than there is this. You know what I'm saying? So if I can spread more of this than this, by the time I get to about 50, 60, things can be up right here. Kids who look up to me can be up right here. As opposed to growing up without that structure, that guidance, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm here for. To inspire the next generation, It's not about us anymore. It's not about me. What I'm doing in my life trying to achieve is not for me. It's for my personal reasons that push me, you know what I'm saying? Because if it was for me, I'll be out here doing things that, will either lead me to places I wouldn't want to be. I had friends growing up. I don't have too much friends now. I don't even think I have friends. I just said I don't think I have friends. I have family, but even family can get to that level of down here and you're up here. And you look at family like, damn, you're supposed to be family. But it's like, at the end of the day, we saw people at this point, especially in today's generation. So you meet somebody who has this, bro, keep them, bro. Keep them, bro. Don't lose that person, bro. If you meet somebody with the discernment, who's a chosen one as well, who's locked in with their goals, who's not selfish, who's doing it for their family generation, bro, lock in. That's why I advise y'all to get a mentor, somebody who can steer you in the right path. My channel, if it's not my channel, somebody else who does a similar thing, an uncle who really wants to see you win, a dad if you don't have a dad. Look at certain figures. If you have a really strong mom, go ahead, get some advice from your mom. But you need that father figure in your life, man. You need that father figure. I'm not saying anything towards the women, but as men, we're here to lead. That's what we're here to do. So you have to be led by a man at that young generation, And it's sad because a lot of these youngins are not growing up with their fathers. That's why you see a lot of emotionally unstable men, because they growing up in a single family, mother home. And with that dynamic, a woman leads with her emotion most of the times. Not saying that she's not intelligent, not saying that a woman is not smart, but off the natural abilities of a woman, her natural state is to be more emotional compared to us thinking logically on how to deal with a situation. So if you're not growing up with both, you see, let's go back to the chart. One can go down. Your logic can go down as a man. If you're not dealing with, both, your logic emotionally can go down as a man as well. So if you have both parents in your life, man, be grateful, be thankful. And if you don't, look to people who you can trust, who has that wisdom that's been in your life, and particularly replacing that father figure that you once had or never had. And even though a woman can be emotionally, there's still some strong single mothers out here. But for majority of it, like I said, let's go back to the graph. There's more of this single moms than there are these single moms. So that's why I preach it, because People will get on here, oh, single mom this is not bad. But look, who has the most divorce rates? Who initiates the most divorce rates? It'd be the mom, you know what I'm saying? So that means when logically thinking, when, you know, arguments happen, fights happen, those things are gonna happen. That don't mean you have to, you know, separate invulnerability of the child because of a mishap parents had with each other. Don't make that kid suffer. But a lot of parents were young, naive, and selfish, and things happen. So we're gonna dive into more of that. I'm gonna make a topic about that. Single mother households, single father households, and structure of the family, things of that nature. And that's gonna be a really good topic on the next video. So if you wanna hit that video, make sure you hit the link, and that's what we're gonna dive into next video. But there you have it for today. Love y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all stay blessed, man, you know. And I'm gonna end it with this. Somebody right now would rather trade places with you right now than whatever you're going through right now. You really gotta understand what I just said. Somebody, regardless of your situation right now, would rather change places with you so they can be in your situation that you may be complaining about, that you may be happy about, that you may not be too sure about. But just know that there's somebody dying to be in your shoes right now. Just think about that and keep that in mind. Love, man.